Hey there, YouTube friends. It's Ranny from the Woolly Llama Shop, and I am back. And it is Wooblin Wednesday. So, for those of you who are new here, Wooblin Wednesday was a collaboration started between me and my yarny sisters, Patricia at the Yarny Cat Crochet, and Missi at Missi's Yarniverse and More. And now we have since gathered up some more friends along the way that have decided to join us. And I'm trying to think way back from the beginning. There was Amie at Hooked on Wish and Crochet, and Joy at Find Your Joy. Manfa at Manfa's Makes. She was one of the first ones. I'm trying to think of channel creator people. And so then we've been joined by the likes of Auntie Lala from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, and we've been joined by Jan at the Sassy Alaskan Crafter. I'm trying to think. Louise at Soul Babe Crochet. I'm thinking that's right. I'm not sure. Who else am I forgetting? There's been a couple other ones. I can't remember. She does Wheelie Wednesday. Cannot remember. But she's participating. She's just not making videos. I'll have to, when you see words down here, that's who she is. I'm so sorry I forgot your name. I just remember Wheelie Wednesday because I thought that was really cool and I wanted to do it too. I just don't have time in my busy life. See the busy hair? I've been working in the shop all morning. That's why I'm filming this at almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So before I get into what I made, I have, after this, so I've had a couple of acquisitions, one of which I'm going to put the video after this because I did a special unboxing for it, unbagging. And so that clip will follow this clip. But then, so while I was away at Lafayette, oh wait a minute, let me finish explaining what Wooblin Wednesday is, because I was talking about the Yarny sisters, and then I just kind of jumped right into acquisitions. So what are we doing? Well, it started with Wooble kits because they're kits, right? And we were looking for something that Missi and Patricia and I were embroiled, like eyeballs deep into 100 Days of Halloween. And so we wanted something quick and easy and fun to just give us a little bit of gratification in the midst of that big old project. And so despite what I originally had thought, I was like, I'm not going to get hooked in this stuff. I'm just not. So if any of you know me and have watched me over the last year, you have seen me go from this tight, rigid kind of person to I'm loosening up. So I never used to be. I don't collect knickknacks. I don't hoard things that are of no value. If I can find a value in it, I'll keep it. But if I see absolutely no value in it, I will get rid of it. Plain and simple. I don't want to say I'm a minimalist, but if I can't use it, I will give it to someone, I will throw it away, something. It will go somewhere. It will not stay in my life because I don't really like clutter in my life. I just don't. But I said all that to say this. So in the beginning I thought, what am I going to do with these things? I'm making these little woobly things, these little creations. What am I going to do with them? They don't serve any purpose. They don't, whatever. I was wrong. They do serve a purpose. I still don't know what I'm going to do with them, but the joy that I have while I'm making them, and then the joy when I finish them and see them, that is the purpose. I have created some really cute little stuff. And it's not all Woobles. I mean, we do other things. I have done dollar store kits. Well, I think that's about the extent. Dollar store kits. Not a dollar store. And, oh, I remember. Just saying that, I remember Ellen at Ellen's Crochet. She's another one that's joined us. Because that's her saying, not a dollar store. In that nice little, I think it's New Jersey accent. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try to remember to list all these people down below. So anyway, the Not a Dollar Store and Five Below. I've done kits from both of those places, and I have thoroughly enjoyed them. And the ones from Five Below were knit kits. So, you know, this is an open call to anybody out there who wants to join us. I mean, we have several people now that I still owe some people some patches because I ran out and I had to make another batch. But I'm on my second running of patches, which means when I give them all out, that will be 14 patches, I think. Yeah, well, I mean, minus the one I ran for myself first. So it'd be 15 patches, because the first one is always mine. I mean, whether I earned it or not, I earned it just by running the thing. So, no, usually what I do is I don't make a patch. I make a magnet for my embroidery machine, and I stick it on my embroidery machine. So, anyway, that will be 14 patches when I run out of this batch. So, and we're getting close. I'm getting ready to have to run a third batch, which will be 21, because I run them in groups of 7 because of just the odd shape that they are. Which, by the way, here is the patch that you could potentially, I'm just all over the place with this. Here's the patch that you could potentially earn, and you can do this by going to Missi's channel, Patricia's channel, and watching my channel. You can either do the same Wooble or the same kit that we have done, which includes the Not a Dollar Store donut, if you can find it, because that's the one I did, or the Five Below that I did, or, you know, whatever they do. Plus, we offer free patterns that are similar as we can get. So, yeah, you can earn a patch that way if you've not already earned them. And I'm going to have to eventually sort back through all of my pictures and make one of those photo montage things for you people. So, for your viewing enjoyment. I've just been incredibly busy, as many of you know, but now I have a little time on my hands. So, let's see, we've talked about who's joined, what we're doing, you know, and I seriously, you know, if y'all don't want to spend the money on kits and you have scrap stuff laying around, we find free tutorials, free patterns. I mean, so you don't really have to spend any special money on this. Just use the things you have laying around, which is, I'm always a big advocate for using up your scraps. Now let me get to the acquisitions, because I'm so excited about them. So while I was gone to Lafayette, a package came for me that my dear sweet husband ordered for me. He ordered me some more Woobles because he knew they were on my wish list. And I just added another one to my wish list because I am a die-hard fan. I have to stop for a minute. We'll get back to the acquisition in a minute. They put out another Lord of the Rings set today, this morning, and it's the Shire edition, and that is totally on my wish list. Totally just jumped to the top of my wish list because I have the first one. I have the first set that has Frodo and Gandalf and the Balrog, and there's 4 of them. Gandalf, Frodo. Oh, the Gollum. And then it has their little minis. And so, I'm just telling you now, Samwise is in this new one, and he's got his little frying pan, and I melted right there. It's like, I gotta have Samwise. I gotta have Samwise in the frying pan. Fortunately, I don't have a job right now, so I gotta wait. Otherwise, it'd have been in my shopping cart and already on its way. But I gotta wait. So, now, to the acquisition that came while I was away. Not that one. That's the separate clip. Because I have them all like right over here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I got the glow-in-the-dark alien set. All 4 of them. The hooks glow in the dark. The yarn glows in the dark. It all glows in the dark. So, I think the packaging glows in the dark too, but I'm not sure on that. As seen by Cinnamon Stitches, Jen at Cinnamon Stitches. So I will link her down below too. So that is where I first saw, I think this is where I saw her. Anyway, neither here nor there. So, glow-in-the-dark aliens. Maybe she had the fish. I can't remember. But we have Zorp the Martian. And I've already tucked away the little extras that came in. So then we have the baby Martian that goes with the big Martian. And I just tucked each one in its respective bags so I would know which one I wanted to do with which big. Which little with which big. So then we have Wibbit the Neptunian. Also, all of this glows in the dark. And Wibbit, I put the tiny planet in with Wibbits. And then there is Beppy the Mercurian. And I put the tiny comet in with Beppy. And last but not least, we have Ursa the Venetian, something like that. And, uh-oh, where'd it go? I don't see the bag name on this one. Oh, there it is. And of course, it decides it wants to... Oh. There we go. The tiny satellite. So, what did I do this week? I did not think I was going to get to do one of my cute little woobles this week because I didn't think I was going to be home. You know, plans change. So I have little Ursa here, and I finished her. I did not get the tiny satellite done because I finished this like 45 minutes ago. I had to put the little antenna on top of her head. So I got her done, but I also got a mushroom done. A cute little mushroom, and it's from this book right here. Some of you may recognize this from Monday's video, Micro Monday. This is not the micro size. This is like regular yarn. In fact, I used, was it the macchiato cakes, I think it is. I don't remember the colorways because there was no bands, because I'm notoriously horrible about taking bands off of yarn and not keeping it together. But anyway, it was like the burgundy color and then the little ivory color. But this is the same, out of the same book I'm using for Micro Monday. Dropping my stuff all over. Okay, so folks, I don't know why this camera doesn't want to keep focusing. It keeps losing focus. So that brings me to next week. So now I've got 3 new Martians. And plus I got to get Ursa's little satellite done. But which one should I do? Let me grab them back up here. In the comments down below. Which Martian do you want? Zorp He's kind of the green guy, green and blue. And do you want Wibbit? Wibbit the Neptunian, or do you want this angry looking fella, Beppy? So in the comments down below, give me your choice. I'm going to close voting by Sunday night. That'll give me enough time. So I will say Monday at midnight. You know, the midnight between Sunday and Monday. Is that Monday at midnight? I don't know. Anyway, just have your votes in by Sunday, please. Just have them in. Whichever one gets the most votes will be the one that I do. And see, even here, I'm loosening up. I never used to let you guys choose. I would draw, I would whatever, but I wouldn't let you guys choose. So now I'm letting you choose. Let me know. Of course, I have more of you now. There's more of you watching my videos and commenting. So that's basically it as far as these acquisitions. Now, the acquisition, and I think I explained this in the video, was a special edition for a charity. And that's all I'm going to say in this part. Then I'll let it explain itself in the next one. So I'm going to let you go for this this Wooblin Wednesday. I'm going to say goodbye here because I'm not sure I said goodbye in the other one. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for coming back. If you're new here, please come back. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hit the like button, give me a comment, do some interactions with me. I try very hard to reply to everybody. I try to always write some little something there, even if it's nothing more than thank you. Please know from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate every one of you that watch and interact with me. And so, that is another Wooblin Wednesday. And for those of you who are wondering, we're going to be doing this a while. So, no rush if you're trying to get your patch. I have plans to do this until at least September, unless my plans change, which I just should have just not said anything about plans because now my plans are going to change. I am determined. I am going to do Frodo in September. I'm determined. I'm going to do it for his birthday. I'm going to do Frodo for his birthday. And if I can get Bilbo by then, I will be doing Bilbo for his birthday in September. Just saying. That's, you know, if I have 8 Woobles plus their littles to do in September, I will be entirely grateful that I can get them all done in that month because, I don't know, I'm just going to geek out here for a minute. Did you know that September 23rd is Bilbo and Frodo's birthday? So that is the big, I want to do it in September for their birthday, and I really want to do them on their birthday week. Or have them done by their birthday, like the week before. Who knows? So, with that, now I'm really going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
YouTube friends, it's rainy, and if you look right there, you can kind of see shadow. Why am I here? Well, because I have an unbagging. Ta-da! Now, this one was ordered way, or at least I think this one was ordered way back before the end of last year. I think it was in November or December, maybe. If this is the one I'm thinking it is, it was full price. I did ask to buy it. I asked the Mr. Llama, because he's the one with the magic account that can get me get the Woobles through whatever it is, Klarna or whatever. And it was supposed to be for charity. So let's do it this way. Not that I care if you see my address, but you know, look at the shiny bag. Can you see the shiny magnificence? Oh, it's already open. And it is Paige, the red panda. And you see the Make-A-Wish right here? It was for charity, for them. Proud partner of Make-A-Wish. So proceeds from this, I don't know why my camera's doing this baloney. I don't know why. Hello? It doesn't want to focus. I am so sorry, and I can't get it to focus. Oh, there we go. Okay. Paige, the red panda, cupcake edition, the Woobles, and it is Make-A-Wish. So, what is in this? Well, seems how it was already open for me. We have some blue, and I love how their little bands are always decorated. And then there is some brown and some sparkly, you can't really see the sparkle all that well, sparkly white and black. That should be it. Oh no, there's more. I feel more in there. Oh, more white. Just regular white. And oh, I guess Paige is two-toned. So there's this one, and then there's a darker one. And some stuffing. And well, that's a bummer. But I kind of expected it. Paige. It was supposed to come with a decorated hook, but there was apparently an email that went around. Of course, I didn't get it. Probably Mr. Llama got it because everything goes to Mr. Llama, but they're supposed to be mailing me the right hook. I just heard that from some other friends. So, yeah. And then there is the wee wobbly bits, and I'm not going to open those because it's just the eyes and the code and so on and so forth. But see the little sticker there? And that, my friends, is Paige. So I don't know at what point I will be doing Paige. Sorry. Because my good friends Missi and Patricia, Missi at Missy's Universe and More, and Patricia at the Yarny Cat Crochet, they're supposed to be also getting Paige. So we might all do them in the same week. I don't know. But that, my friends, is the unbagging. And maybe still later there might be an Amazon unboxing. But we'll see, because Amazon hasn't come yet. So, I'm packing all the goodies back in the bag. And I'm zipping it up. And I will probably, most likely, attach this to my Wooblin Wednesday video. Just because it's only like 5 minutes. I'm trying really hard. Oh, after all that, I forgot to put the stuffing in. Such a silly girl. Okay, now then. There. There. Now I got it. Back in its package. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Have a wooble-tastic rest of your day.